thought I'd bring you today a quick tutorial on how to basically do factions in this game. They do present a bit of a problem and they're kind of obtuse. This will be a simple faction, not a complex faction. So what I mean by that is it won't be NCR like reputation where you can earn and lose reputation, but rather it will just be a simple raider faction where if you attack a member, his allies will help him. Do you get what I mean? Anyway, you'll see anyway in the footage coming up. So go to the faction tab, go to right click new, then this is another problem. You can't just edit right away, you have to right click anywhere and hit new again. So right click in this left hand pane here and hit new. So I made a mistake by saying anywhere, but I guess you got that. So use your prefix as normal to define to make sure we know which of these is which we've added in our plugin. So most mod offers like to use AA, but I would advise against it because see, since there's so many mod offers using AA, there's more of a chance for a mod conflict. So see, I have a mod called the Deterrent, so I used SC. It's kind of relevant to the mod, but I recommend maybe AB. Anything like that, as long as it's not AA. So anyway, that's a video for another time. So AB faction, we'll call it the Beatles. You'll see in a minute, right? Name. It doesn't even matter the name. So start filling in this stuff here. Crime goal multipliers are relevant. We don't need that. That's more for Oblivion. That's like, stop right there, criminal scum. I'm not even going to do an impression because I wouldn't do it justice. So yeah, hidden from PC is what we want, since it's just a simple faction. Track crime, yes. And now we just need to add members. So I'm going to create some NPCs off camera and we'll be back. Okay, so we're back. I created 3 NPCs, George Harrison, John Lennon and Paul McCartney. And you might say, oh, you're forgetting about Ringo. Ringo's terrible anyway. No, I'm just kidding. Ringo's okay, but for the sake of time, I just made the 3. So we'll go to back to our faction tab and AB the Beatles, and you'll see the faction here. And let's add our members. In order to do this, on the left hand pane of object window, go to NPC while this tab is open. This one here, which I'm holding, and then go click and drag your NPCs to the members list here. So here we go, and all 3 are here. And you might think, oh, that's us, and I thought this as well, and I was actually raging when I couldn't figure out my problem. It's the silliest thing ever, but you're about to see how stupid this is, and why Bethesda's programming and fucking the setup of their scripting language is awful. Get this, right, there's 2 steps here. Right, okay, so oppose an affiliated faction, you have to create a new one, and then move down to player faction, and either make it neutral, ally, enemy, or friend. So, I will explain all of these. Neutral, as you can guess, is unaffiliated. It can be good or bad. So it starts off, they're not hostile, but they can become hostile. So, ally is kind of like, if they see their friends being attacked, they will come and help them. And enemy is the attacking site. Friend, similar to ally, but it's affected by different aggression modifiers. By that I mean like in the NPC tab when you create your NPC. So player faction, that's step 1. And you might think, oh, is that it? Like, surely that's it. Get this is the stupidest part, and it really made me angry. You have to create a new faction, and then you have to, the opposing affiliated faction, you have to set as itself AB the Beatles. I don't know if this is proper practice, but this is what worked. So check the AB the Beatles to ally, or whatever your faction is called. So they're an ally with themselves. Do you realise how fucking stupid that is? And how they should just help their faction right away? Oh, I don't even fucking know. It's so fucking dumb. Another thing you'll need to check is this is basically the faction setup, so this is everything you need to do in the faction tab. Another thing you want to do is check your NPCs. So John Lennon, George Harrison. So I'll double check mine because I don't think I set this up actually. AI data and assistance helps nobody. That's no good. Because if we attack, say, John Lennon, it won't help his pal. So it helps friends and allies, just have that. Then aggression, unaggressive, average, that'll do. And then we need to do this for every single one of them. So here we go, helps nobody, it helps friends and allies. Finally, Paul McCartney, helps nobody, helps friends and allies, and save. And that's just got a simple faction. So if we attack one of them, all their pals will come and help them. So, say you're a Rolling Stones fan and you really hate the fucking Beatles. I'm not a big fan. You can go in and kill the Beatles and they'll all come in and fight you. So I'll see you in the game and I'll show you what I mean. Alright everyone, we're in game, and since for whatever reason their confidence was low, they kind of bricked it from this scorpion over here that I killed. But regardless, we'll show you what happens. I like the Rolling Stones better.
Hey, you dirty coward!
And look, Paul McCartney's turned hostile. So has another one. Let's see. George Harrison is hostile. John Lennon's hostile. And Paul McCartney's running away like a big Jessie. Let's see, where is he?
Better not try that again.
Oh, they yielded. Let me start the fight again.
What was that for? I'm out of here!
They've all started, but they've all ran. God knows where Paul McCartney went. He's away to start. He's away to start Wings right now. So I'm so sorry for these terrible jokes. But as you can see, the simple faction system has worked, and they will attack you or turn hostile rather if you attack one of their teammates. That is what I wanted to show you today. I hope you guys learned something, and hopefully I'll get a complex faction tutorial in the future. I've never really done it, and I would need to experiment a little just until I manage to get it working myself, and then I'll be back. Probably the next one will be ESM tutorial, so how to convert an ESP to an ESM, because I really need to do that for my mod coming up in the next week, so I'll be learning how to do it, so I'll be showing you all the tips and tricks associated. So yep, thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something. Catch you later.